Well, first tonight, we're learning more information about the $1.8 billion that the South Carolina state lawmakers found in a mystery account. A 116-page report details that the investigation has actually been ongoing now since October. Well, thanks for joining us tonight for your news at 10. I'm Alicia Barnes.
And I'm Brian Blakely. That report also details that State Treasurer Curtis Loftis has known about the money for at least 7 years. South Carolina Bureau Chief Shakira Speaks spent all day combing through this report.
And she joins us now here in the studio. Shakira, so what have you learned so far?
Alicia, a lot. The report concludes that the comptroller directed Treasurer Loftis to find out where a cash balance recorded to a state bank account came from. Then Senate Finance Committee staff determined the account showed a balance of approximately $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion is sitting in an account that was discovered in October. A newly released report shows that the state treasurer, Curtis Loftis, is responsible.
Treasurer Loftis claimed during sworn testimony on April 2nd, 2024, that the $1.8 billion fund has earned $225 million in interest that has been spent by the General Assembly.
Senator Larry Grooms, chairman of the Finance Subcommittee, says if the money and interest belonged to a federally authorized fund and was spent, then lawmakers have breached fiduciary duties. The subcommittee discovered the state's general fund showed a negative balance of $474 million last June, a violation of South Carolina code.
The subcommittee has evidence indicating that the Office of State Treasurer took deliberate steps to conceal the negative cash position.
The investigation found several, quote, considerable discrepancies in actual bank balances compared to the reported amounts from the converted 2015 bank account. Grooms claims Loftis broke policy by failing to report an accurate statement of the cash transactions of the Treasury to the comptroller.
The subcommittee found that on multiple occasions, the Comptroller General requested satisfactory information from the treasurer, but the treasurer would not or could not provide the information.
The subcommittee found that the $1.8 billion is held in a special fund designated to and authorized by Loftis's office. Loftis blames the current and previous comptroller.
Treasurer Loftis had noticeable difficulty in answering many questions, repeatedly giving responses that were irrelevant to questions asked by the subcommittee.
Loftis also threatened to post sensitive bank information online during his April 2nd hearing. Now Grooms is calling for his resignation.
We don't know that any money's missing, but we're talking about $1.8 billion. We could be talking about $2.5 billion. We don't know. It's inconceivable to us that someone could transfer over $1 billion out of the state treasury and nobody would really know. That's a problem.
So Grooms on the Senate floor says Loftis should resign. Instead of taking ownership of the mistake, he, quote, resorted to misinformation and blame. It speaks to an issue of honor, and I think he should resign, end quote. Alicia.